I followed a tutorial by Yeehaw Vibes and DIYs to make my dad a Star Trek TNG uniform for Yule. I decided to go for red instead of a yellow since his favorite character is Captain John-Luke Picard. I hand-stitched pretty much everything since the sewing machine wasn't showing me very promising results, and I didn't feel like undoing thousands of stitches again. And since we don't have fabric glue, I decided hand sewing's my best bet. This experience was actually quite peaceful. Even though sewing's a big pain in the hands, I still love it to death. After many stitches later, I realize, hey, I'm getting better at hand sewing. I made a big mistake at the beginning. When I cut out the bottom pieces, I didn't realize that my two shirts were flipped inside out. So, when I flip it right side out again, the bottom piece will be mirrored in the wrong direction. For the collar, it got a little messy, but it's fine, right? This is the moment when I realized I done messed up. But, you know, it's not the worst mess up. It could have been much worse. Besides, now it's a one-of-a-kind, very unique, special, uniform. Of course, I wasn't too pleased about it being mirrored, but at the same time, I was glad that it worked out. Okay, back to the collar now. I got a spare piece of black fabric, and I cut little holes in where the pips would go, and I'd poke them through, before hot gluing the whole thing to the collar. As you could tell, is very messy. This is a detail I noticed a little later when I was already finished, but the last pip I'm putting on there was a bit more spread out than the other ones, but that's alright. Again, could have been worse. For the pips, I used little paper things. I don't know what they're called, but I think they bind paper. Oh gosh, this is so big on me. I think it turned out okay. Could have been worse.